They might get mad at you for this one.
Take a seat with Ebony. We gon' talk about everything. Come check these lives. Baby, shake a little eyes. Fill up your glass. Keep it with Clive. Take a seat with Ebony. We gon' talk about everything. Come get these lives. Baby, shake a little eyes. Fill up your glass. Keep it with Clive. Fill up your glass. Maybe shake a little out.
Welcome. Clearly, welcome to Snack Time with ELTEDDY and Reallybtv. Clearly, we snack. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey, girl, hey.
We are here again. We back again with our snacks and shit. Ready, willing, and able to review Chasding Dallas, Season 5, Episode 6. This could have been an email. Because this could have been an email.
It could have.
Well, I got a question. I have a question.
Oh boy.
Is it me or the same delusions that were on the interview we did the other day were on full display in this episode with Astro?
I'm sorry.
Yes. He said the same things that he said to us. He said on this episode.
The same delusions. I was like, what?
Yes, he said spring, summer joggers.
At least you're consistently like. At least you're consistent with your lies.
Shenanigans. Okay, well, listen. That young man said he has never had sexual relations with that lady. I mean, he didn't have sexual relations with that man.
You know, somebody brought something to my attention, and I said maybe that's what it was. You know, maybe he can't really speak too much on it because it comes out on the show. You know, he can't really speak on stuff that hasn't really come out on the show. So that I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt that maybe some of why he's being evasive is because it plays out later on and he can't really get into it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, you gonna do
it? Hey, Scooter Boop.
You want to say? You came to say goodnight. You came to say goodnight. Okay. Tell people, say bye, people.
Bye, people.
Okay.
But you just step on my toes.
Huh?
But you just step on my toes.
Your toes?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Get out. I love you. Wow. Listening. Sarah. Goodbye. Sorry about that.
Ciao.
Okay. I don't know if he lied or not. I don't know.
But you hear what I said though? That maybe it's something that comes up later on in the show, and he can't really get into it, and that's why he had to be evasive.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It could be. Maybe you find out to be a liar later. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, well, who got the notes? What happened next?
Mm-hmm.
Abby!
Abby, you're supposed to have notes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay.
Wow.
Ma'am.
I feel like we've had this conversation, Abby.
Exactly. We had this conversation before, and why the fuck y'all would think I would have notes?
Where are your notes, ma'am? Because I really don't remember.
Abby.
Wait,
The episode started with Kesey and Seven was honored at an LGBTQIA event.
Did y'all
And
see
he
when
went,
Kesey quit?
huh?
Kesey done quit chasing Dallas, honey.
Again? When?
I saw it today.
I didn't see that. But you know, I like to mind what I like to call motherfucking business.
wait.
So,
Oh, why did he say why he quit?
He just said that he's not made for reality TV. That he tried and he just realized that that's just not his. This ain't his ministry. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I had screenshotted it, but I didn't.
I thought he would have figured that out last season, but let me shut up.
So this is what he posted on his Instagram. It says, I've done my time on chasing and I've come to the conclusion that I'm not built for reality TV. I'm too private and to myself to keep forcing anything. I'd rather do my music in peace and actually live in my happy and boring life. Thanks to all who have supported me while on there, but I'm done, with a heart emoji and fire.
so that means he not gonna do the reunion?
That's what I'm thinking.
But if you're trying to be an entertainer, don't you need more eyes on you and your music? I'm just asking. I'm not saying that reality television is the best way to do that, but
You do
okay.
need more eyes, but here's the thing: if you don't know what you know until you know it.
Yeah, and I
So
think that's why he agreed to do it, because he did think it was gonna, give him the exposure. But everybody ain't listen. It's not for everybody, and I can respect
no.
that.
You're right. And maybe he'll get an opportunity in some other venue or some other platform other than doing chasing reality.
Yeah, because I like Kesey. I really do. I like Kesey.
Listen, I understand because I don't want to. No, what did Seven say, Jonathan? Honey,
Oh no, let me go back because I didn't see Seven's comment. Hold on. Rewind. I see
Wait,
all
Seven
of
said something.
Hold on. It's a bunch of comments. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sean said, do what's best for you. Jet Jeff said, we will support you with or without chasing. You're a super talented artist. All About Andre from Chasing LA says, sending you nothing but the best. Your talent will take you far. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just scrolling. Dior said, I hope you're good. Tedley sent love emoji. Scotty sent, okay, here's Seven. Seven said, yay, now we get to live in our own little bubble, make good music, and start on a family. Proud of you, baby. And I'm glad we're traveling the universe together. Remember, all of the negativity is coming from insecure people that want to be you or be with you. Projection and delusion is a real thing. Love you. I got a question. Who was hating on Kesey?
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying
Unless
that
it's
they
something
weren't.
we
Just
don't.
who was.
To me, the person projecting the most in all of this is always Seven to me. Seven seems to be, because you say the littlest thing and now it's like threat level red, like, sir, babe, what is happening? I don't know.
well, I feel like if we go by the people that we know, I know that YB was giving Kesey fever
Why?
because they're mad that he bucked it Jet.
Oh, that's right, he was.
And then
But him and Jeff talked it out.
Scotty's panel also was giving Kesey the same rhetoric about, well, why are you bucking it? Where was all this energy last season for Robert? Blah 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 blah. Though why he would have had an issue with Robert, I don't know. Hey, Don.
Well, did they not see in the very next episode where he apologized to Jeff? Like, he apologized to that man, which I want from him.
Yeah, he did apologize. Maybe that was a reaction to the immediacy after the episode where he went off on Jeff, and then listen, I don't know, sir. Go with God. Go with God.
Well, we saw that scene with him and Seven. It was awkward.
I did not. Yeah, it was. I was like, Seven, why didn't you prepare something? Why didn't you write something down?
Because that was my question, ELTEDDY. That's why I immediately went.
It was so inappropriate. Like, he seemed so like
you had the time. You had the time. You had to know beforehand. This wasn't a surprise that you were being honored. Why would you not
like
be respectful of
that's
those
stuff
people
that he was
and
saying
them
up
honoring
there?
you and write something?
Yeah, to me it came like, it's whatever. And the things that you said, it was like, sir, you're being presented with an award, and you went up there like you had rolled up with your homeboys, like, hey, what's up? Like, what? It seemed real to me that when he got up there and said was like, girl, why did we even give you something? That's what I would have been thinking if I would have gave the awards, because it was so inappropriate.
I think listen, I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I just think we as a society have lowered the bar so far that people just feel like they just don't have to do anything anymore. And you are being honored. The very least you could do is act like you give a fuck about the honor.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Honestly, it really came off like, well, I've been doing this, and I was doing it before it was a trend, and being yourself.
Listen, Abby, that threw me off, because you would have thought that he was a trailblazer in in the Black Gay movement. Girl, nobody even knew who you were. Oh, I've been doing it. You would have thought he was one of the 3 Bs or something like that. Like, I'm like, girl, wait, who? Oh, y'all don't know what I did because I've been out here before anybody, and I was the first to do. Wait, what? Sir, before you were born, I promise you there were people out here doing the damn thing, fighting for us. You ain't even the first gay rapper.
But even the conversation with him and Kesey was awkward. Like, it was just, thank you, Dr. Sophie. Even that interview with him and Kesey was awkward. I mean, not interview, but the conversation. Kesey was like, yeah, I just want to apologize. I know I was acting a little funny today. And in his confessional, Seven was like, yeah, because he did this and he did that. But then face to face, he was like, I mean, it's all right. I mean, things happen. Let's go have a drink. I was like, wait, what? Like, your confessional wasn't matching what we were seeing.
Right, but we don't know what he had been through the day he did the confessionals with Kesey. That maybe would have redirected the way his attitude was. Maybe. I don't know. I know that Seven ain't quit. I know Seven hasn't quit. Listen, I would just like to say, Kesey, I understand why he quit, because he doesn't come off as that type of person that, even though he's a wonderful artist and he's a good writer and he's a phenomenal rapper and all those things, he doesn't give me, look at me, I'm hungry for you to look at me, give me the attention. He doesn't give me that. He gives me, I'm going to do my thing, I'm going to pop out, I'm going to give you a little 1-2, and then I'm going to go and take it back to the house. And I'm going to sit on down.
Yeah.
He doesn't give me, I'm at every opening. If you open in an envelope, let me know, I'll be there. He's not that type of person. He gives me very, and I know y'all don't like her, but he gives me very Beyonce, I'm going to pop out, do my thing, and then I'm going back to the house. You're not going to see me anywhere and everywhere, because that's the type of person I am. I'm going to come out and give you my art, razzle the dazzle, and then I'm going to take it on back to the house. So I listen. I get it. And again, everybody is not built to be in this type of environment, and for you to have the self awareness to know and not continue to force something that you don't feel is going to grow you and prosper you and your soul. Absolutely, go on in. I'm
Oh, I
going to
definitely
get it out.
respect it. I respect it.
Listen, because I have said on several occasions of the rich and famous part, I would like the rich part. I don't need the famous part.
Yeah, I want the money. I don't need you to
I
know
would
who I
like the
am.
money. I would like the money, please.
Yeah, I don't need you to know who I am. I don't need to walk red carpets. I don't need my picture taken. I'm good. Can I just live that lifestyle? That's all I want. I want people to be like, I want people to see me, you know, in the first class lounge and be like, who's she? I don't want them to know who I am.
Exactly. I would like Oprah's money without Oprah's notoriety.
There you go.
I would like to grow baby unicorn giraffes in my orchard.
Not unicorn giraffes though.
With the man that I have picked who lives in the guest house in the back. That's what I would like. And you only come up to the house when I want your company. Only when I want your company. Thank you, sir. And then you can go. Then you can take it on back to the cottage in the back. Thanks a lot. That's what I would like. I would like that very much. And we can even be married. You just live in the cottage in the back.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's what I would like, a statement, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Come be on my arm when I'm forced to do things that I really don't want to do, but I gotta do. But until then, go back to your cottage, sir. But anyway,
all right. What happened after that?
After that, since Kesey quit, let's do all of his scenes. Kesey and Astro was doing a video for Double Up.
That was for Chasing the Beat. Yeah.
And they had a conversation.
I want Astro to put some clothes. I want Astro to wear some pants that I don't have to see the crack of his ass. Thank you.
I also would like that baby to have pants on that baby.
I mean, well, since the greater Dallas DFW don't already see the crack of his ass, I guess we all need to see it too. And then there's that.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
Always.
Listen, I don't know. I love Astro. I think he's a phenomenal young man. Again, I think he needs a village. I don't know what's going on with him and the chef. I don't know. He says he did not have sexual relations with that man, and he's not in no video. So
can we just move on? All right. As far as the conversation that he had with Kesey, basically it was about the whole Jeff thing. He said that he apologized. Can I say this? And Markel, I'm talking to you, Markel. I really hate how much we break the fourth wall. I hate that he was like, I apologize to him off camera. Can we stop referring to the camera? Can we stop referring to on camera, off camera, last season, this season, who's in the cast, who's not in the cast? It's like we're not even trying to give the illusion anymore. And if we're not, that's fine. But I hate it. I really, and I'm noticing it's not just this show. I'm noticing on other reality shows that people are starting to do a lot of the same thing. They're talking about, well, you know, when you see this play back, or well, you know, you're gonna feel real stupid, you know, when we get to the reunion. Like, can we not? Are we supposed to be pretending like that we're just filming our lives? Like, I don't know. So when he was like, I've apologized to him off camera, well, we don't know that. You are playing to an audience, sir. So if the audience didn't see you do it, it did not happen.
Exactly. And I need, and I appreciate. Go ahead, Ethel.
The other part is you embarrassed that man on camera, so you need to apologize on camera. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
That's what I was going
You
to say.
can't have it both ways.
Exactly.
Like you went and embarrassed that man on camera, but now you want to do a private apology because you trying to spare your own feelings, but you ain't spare his feelings. And then you admitted to us that it was all based on false truths. Like, girl.
You apologize to me the same way in which you disrespected me.
Exactly.
So if you did it on camera, that is where the apology belongs.
Exactly. The apology always needs to be as loud as the disrespect was. It always. Otherwise, you know.
Say that again. Say that again.
Listen, you got on in front of these iPhone cameras, in front of all of these people.
Not the iPhone camera.
And tried to embarrass me in front of these people and the audience you knew that would be watching this in the playback. So therefore, no, you cannot text me and apologize. You can, and I will accept that, but you will also need to do in front of all these same group of people and these same iPhone cameras that you tried to embarrass me in front of is the same setup you need to have when you come back and apologize.
Yep. Agreed.
Because you upset and jealous. He's 23. Astro is 20. He just turned 23. He's a baby. But still, babies know right from wrong, and you was wrong. I love you, but you was wrong in this instance. And so you need to be apologetic in front of everybody. Now we still got more episodes to go, so he may come around and in front of the cameras and in front of everybody, maybe at this thing in Oklahoma, you might be able to stand in front of everybody and be like, hey, I understand that this hurt your feelings. It was never my intention for your feelings to be hurt. And so I want to apologize in front of everyone for unintentionally hurting your feelings, or however he wants to word the apology. Now, the fact that he then went on and again in front of everybody and try and shade that baby again by offering up a writing workshop as one of the events on the group trip.
Yeah, that was completely disrespectful.
You were doubling down on what you said. That's
completely
what that felt like.
Out of pocket. And can I say this? First of all, between him, Kesey, and 7D, Jeff has his lane. He knows his lane. He's comfortable in his lane. He gives me kind of like the reggaeton people. You know what I'm saying? But his people like him. He has a fan base. Why is there this whole thing? Oh, this belongs to us. You can't do it and you can't have it. Well, apparently he is. And he's being.
You know what that's about, ELTEDDY. That comes back to
jealousy. I know what that's about.
Yeah, that comes back to I can't get in the, because we saw it last week when he talked about, well, I can't make these flashy videos. I don't have the money to do what. So you're mad at Jeff because he has the money to invest in his.
No, but I'm talking about even 7D, because you know when they showed the previews for next episode, he was even going in on him about, oh, hip hop and rap music is just for black people and you ain't black and stuff, and alluding to stuff like that. And I was like, you know what?
And again, I'm gonna say the same thing. Now that I said when we saw the review, if you don't understand that if you think hip hop is solely about or was solely created by black people, then I need you to go do your research.
And the other part about it is this: hell, 7D. Somebody might say rap wasn't made for gay people.
Well,
but here you are. Like, I mean, these people, I just don't understand. Where is the sense of reality? Where is the sense of, you know what? I have a full scope on this thing called being an adult and being around other people and understanding that there are people that are different from me.
Well, they don't. That's part of the problem. That's that growing.
They do not. They don't. And That's just like them people getting mad at Beyonce for doing a country album. What? What you mean? You think it's just for white folks? That's not how it works. And clearly, you don't know the history and the beginnings of said country music if you think that. It's the exact same thing. How you go to okay. All right. But we'll get there next on the 16th when it pop off. What else happened in this episode? Okay, so DeAndre and Sean had a conversation. Why this happened, I don't understand. I don't know. What?
At a certain point, I thought.
I don't get it.
At a certain point, I thought Sean was hitting on DeAndre like he wanted to go and have a romp in the hay or something like. Like at a certain point, it was just like, girl, you trying to get with him or something? I didn't understand it. I didn't know what was happening. I thought they was about to go start fucking.
At a certain point, I thought he was flirting with him as well. I ain't gonna lie, I really did. I guess the attempt was to close the circle was to close up the DeAndre question. I guess I don't know. I mean, it was
the DeAndre question open.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Because what closure did they need to like? You got busted out by production last season because you said several things that were untrue, and then they immediately showed you the clip of you saying the thing that you didn't say. So like, I don't. What was the closure needed? You tried to overproduce yourself and manufacture all of this extra bullshit that didn't need to. You got caught out there, and then you just got dismissed from the seat. Like you weren't asked back. Like I don't get it. And I appreciate Sean apologizing, but I didn't understand what he was apologizing for. What you? What was the point of this?
I don't know.
What no point? Okay. Useless conversations. Okay. There was no JC at all in this episode. We did see Marquise.
We saw 3 commercials from JC back to back though.
We did. We saw him in his waist trainer. We saw him with the artist mic drops and what was the third
with his candles.
And his candles. We saw all of those. So an entrepreneur, to be sure. Amen.
I might need to buy me one of those candles.
If I'm in the episode or not, who you gonna see? Me.
We saw Marquise in his seasonings. That's great. Okay.
Yes. He's talking to his friend about his launch in the seasonings. And we also saw Sean have a conversation with what's the little baby face from Rookies? I can't think of that baby's name.
About his planning for his fragrance, Dior.
Yes, we saw him with Dior because Dior does party planning. That's his job.
So,
I'm glad they brought Dior on. I like seeing Dior on this episode.
I like Dior too, and I will say this: we have been to Ebby and I have attended a Dior production. He is the real deal, y'all. Dior is the real deal. Dior did George's birthday party, and y'all saw what y'all saw on the show was really only a glimpse. The party was nice. It was very, very nice. When we first walked in, there was champagne glasses for everybody. There was a red carpet. They had pictures of George. There was a step and repeat. That was before you even went in the room. You saw the dance floor that had George's initials on the floor. There was a open bar, the DJ, the food area. The facility was clean and the decorations were really, really nice. Everything was coordinated. From the venue on down to the decorations, even down to the coordination. Like we saw Dior walking around before George got there. We could tell when George was on the way because Dior was making sure that people were cleared out and the area was clear. Like it was really, really nice. So if that is what Dior does, Dior is the real deal, y'all. It wasn't just something for the show Rookies. It wasn't just something. He's the real deal. It was because and he did his own birthday party, and I saw that on Instagram. that looked, again, it looked really, really nice. So I liked seeing Dior, and I just want to put that plug in there that Dior is the real deal. So if you're in the Dallas area, y'all better reach out to him.
Right.
But have a budget.
And he came off as very professional in the conversation with Sean about the decor and everything needed for this thing. Now, here's my thing for Sean's, for his fragrance launch. I hope and pray that he has like sample fragrances for everybody to take home, like little gift bag, goodie bags with the fragrance actually in it. That's my question. Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I really have a question. Excuse me as I'm snacking with y'all. So he told us he don't have a job nowhere in America no more. So I'm trying to figure out where all of this extra money and capital is coming from. I don't know. Maybe he saved up a good nest egg while he was, working or whatnot. But, putting on an operation like what he's trying to do, launch a, fragrance line, that takes, you got to have money to put into this business. And I just think that there needs to be a more pragmatic approach to these type of things. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to quit my job and then just delve into doing a fragrance. You need something, that's backing that fragrance line, money, it ain't like you Wendy on Real Housewives of Potomac and you can go to your husband and say, oh, you're going to write me a check for so-and-so, dollars. Girl, you're doing it all on your own. And so I just wonder if he really thought this through, because I know he's young and sometimes when you're young, you want to be super adventurous, but I just think there needs to be a more pragmatic approach to this. And that's kind of my fear and worry about this.
I'm leery about the fact that I think, and I respect what Sean's trying to do. What Sean's trying to do is say, hey, I know y'all clowned me all last season for not putting something out. The vlog was a flop. I accept that. I am determined to give you guys a product this season. And I can respect that. But the flip side, like you said, it doesn't it doesn't necessarily have to be this ambitious. But I can respect the fact that that's where it's coming from. I know I talked a lot of shit about everybody else and I didn't put nothing out. So I'm going to make sure that if I don't do nothing else this year, that's what y'all going to get from me. So I don't know.
Listen, Sean seems to be a young man who, Tracy, don't do that. Don't do that.
Tracy, you was the main one clowning him. Talking about who clowned him. Tracy, you, every episode, every
episode.
Every
up to this season. Up to this season, still.
Exactly. Every Instagram live, every TTB live, every review, you, Tracy, it was you.
It was you. The call's coming from inside the house.
The call is coming from inside of the house.
So I think Sean is a smart young man and he has a good head on his shoulders. Mm-hmm. And I think he had money saved. I could have sworn he said at one point he had someone who was financing his life. And this was while he was working on that teacher contract. So I'm assuming he was just banking all his money while he was being financially financed.
Taken care of.
Girl, you giving him a whole lot. You giving him a whole lot. I don't believe none of that. None of it.
You don't believe nothing about nobody, so I mean that's fine.
I'm just being realistic.
Hey, Sofa Dog.
I don't know why that's being real. It's not that far out of the realm of reality that somebody
ask the chat if they agree with me.
Why do we need to ask the chat anything?
Because that's the prevailing sentiment of the going public.
I'm telling you.
You may be an outlier, man. An anomaly. Y'all try to see, I know it's going to work. I know I see the good in them. And I'll be like, I don't see none of it. No. I don't see this going well.
Because you are a negative Nancy.
I am a pessimist at heart, but I'm a realist too.
Well, either way, I don't know how it's being financed. It just is. I just listen, Sean, I want some of that. I want some of that parfum.
So for now, we talking about Sean and how he's bankrolling this.
I'm not even looking at the chat, and I can promise you the chat agrees with me. I'm not even looking at the chat because I'm the realist. Y'all be
one person agree with you.
Nobody said he was getting flued out. Nobody said that.
Right? Nobody said any of that.
Nobody
any
said
of what? Nobody said what?
Tracy talked about she don't believe he getting flued out all around America. Nobody said that he was.
Oh,
baby, really?
And let's be clear, a lot of these girls, they come on these shows and make up stories just to make themselves look better and, to pump up their delusions of grandeur. And there'll be no truth to it.
Well, it don't matter. I don't care where the money's coming from. I don't care if he's getting it out his cooch. I just know he better have some cologne before this season is over that I can go online and buy. And I better get a discount code.
Well, you got a lot of demands, ma'am.
I do.
I would like an affiliate code. Thank you.
If you're going to buy the cologne, buy it full price and support him.
An affiliate code is so I can give it out to people so they can use it to get a discount. And then
you pay $832 for Karen Huger's raggedy ass candles.
First
you
of
can
all,
buy his cologne.
You can buy
his cologne at full.
No, wait a minute. First of all, I didn't pay no $800 for shit. Second of all, it's not raggedy. I like it and I got it. Now you stay the hell over there.
I barely know who that lady is, and I definitely don't have any of her candles. I barely got $12.95 to go get a 3-wick candle from Bath and Body Works, even though they got a Mother's Day sale going on right now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
What happened next?
Oh, after that, it's Robert's toy drive. Christmas party.
And you know what? I hope that the same people that been giving Robert a hard time about everything else got the same level of accolades for the fact that Robert has been consistent for 3 years in doing his toy drive. And this is something that he is clearly sincere about and he clearly means. I hope that that's all I'm saying. I just hope you got as much for Robert when he's doing something good as y'all do when y'all feel like Robert's doing something bad. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. And I would like him to let us know this year.
So we can make a donation.
Start fundraising. So we can, because every year it seems it gets bigger and bigger and he's helping more and more people.
Absolutely.
I think that's wonderful. And we would love to be able to sprinkle.
We do find out at the party that they're going to be taking a cash trip to Oklahoma, child. Look like some shit.
They're going to Oklahoma. I don't know what's in Oklahoma.
I don't either. What's in Oklahoma?
But they're going there. The only thing about Oklahoma I know is home of crystals. I don't. Other than that, I ain't got.
That's about it. Yeah.
And the massacre at Black Wall Street. That's all. That's all I got. But they going there on a cash trip.
And I'm sure that it'll be some shenanigans going down.
Yeah, because that's where they have the conversation and tell Jeff that he can be quiet because hip hop is for black people. And be quiet.
I mean, I know Tulsa is in Oklahoma, but I don't think of nothing fun when I think of Tulsa. I think of the race rides in Tulsa. I think about Black Wall Street. I don't think about nothing fun.
I gotta go to Tulsa, Oklahoma next month. I gotta be in Tulsa next month. Interesting.
Okay. Well, have fun.
I'll tell you what's there. I don't think it's gonna be nothing there.
I think there's a black cowboy museum in Tulsa. I don't know that to be a fact, but I think there is one.
It's 258 miles. It's a 4-hour drive from Dallas to Tulsa.
Oh, that's not a bad drive.
That's not bad.
Because I think Houston was like a 3-hour drive, or two hours and some change to 3 hours something drive. So that's not bad.
Yeah, well, from Dallas to Houston,
it's in LA right now. Soulful Dog.
it's a little something like that.
There is no Chasing LA cast for them to cross over with. So that wasn't gonna.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Chasing LA is
wow.
on, as they say on Bravo. It's on a hiatus. That don't mean it's never coming back. That just means there's nothing going on right now.
There's nothing going on right now. Oh.
Remember they had the crossover when they went to Vegas. Remember the Chasing LA people came down to Vegas, so they've done that before.
And then your girl from Chasing LA came to Ted Lee's book thing.
Lord, she did.
Amen.
That daggone Nicole child.
Well, Q is now an executive producer, and he's producing something else on somebody else's channel.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations to him.
Congratulations to that baby. So a lot of things are changing. Let me text the executive producer of this particular franchise and see if he has a statement on Kesey quitting. Hold on. Hold the thoughts.
Wow.
Hell, are we gonna have anybody left for the reunion?
Well, then there's that.
Because I heard a rumor about another castmate that wants to quit. I don't know if they did or not, but
who you heard? Who?
I'll tell you. I'm not gonna say it publicly.
Yeah, put it in the back chat.
I'll just put it in the group chat.
Put it in our group chat.
Right, I'll just put it in the group chat.
Yeah.
You look at nosy ass Tracy talking about some who.
Look at Tracy. What? Look at Tracy. Yeah, look at Tracy. See, Tracy, that's why you messy. Talking about some get the dream wine. You messy, Tracy. You messy.
Oh, child, please. Ugh.
Wait, she put it in the group chat yet?
I did.
Yeah, she did.
Wait, I don't see it.
Oh, well,
You doing too much because you trying to drive.
Right.
I know I'm trying to drive into a whole lot. Okay, I'll look at it later.
I'm about to say, calm down, drive. It'll be there. It ain't going nowhere.
It'll be there when you get back, and then you can respond in the group chat when you see it.
Right.
I know it just came to my phone. You know I got bad signal where I'm at. Child.
That doesn't exist. What you mean? What you mean, Soulful Dog? What you gonna get? Honey, baby. What? Jonathan. You're not in the group chat. You're not in that group chat, baby.
I would say put it in the members only chat, but since so many of y'all are not in the members only chat, there's nothing I can do for you. See? Then there's that.
Because it's in our group chat, Tracy. The three of us.
Got me and everybody got a group chat.
It's not in the group chat for you. Oh.
It's not in the members only chat.
It is
not the members only chat.
Boy, Tracy and Jonathan, y'all are crazy. But is that the episode? I mean, what else happened? At Robert's party. I mean, I think we saw that they tried to get Jet Jeff and Astro to talk, but Jet Jeff was like, "Look, I ain't really got nothing to say to her."
And I'm with Jet Jeff. Girl, I'm right with Jet Jeff. Like, girl.
First of all, this is an inappropriate place to start this type of conversation to begin with at this
But you
person's
know,
25
Astro.
and fundraiser. Let's not do that.
But the other part about it is, Astro is got an audience, so he's gonna try and show his ass anyway.
You
So
bored with the cast, baby? You bored? You don't like nobody? You don't like nobody in the cast, honey? Honey bunny, you don't like nobody?
I think one of the issues is that it's kind of like Potomac, where because nobody's real friends outside of the show, it makes it clunky when you do get together. At least with the original Chase and Dallas cast, weren't some of them authentically friends outside of the show? Or maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Was it like Reese and Markel friends outside of the show? I don't know.
I
Am I
mean,
wrong?
yeah, at one point in time they were, yeah.
So I just think I'm not going to say it's this. I don't think it's boring. I think how it's being presented or edited to us may have it come off that way. Because you got people who know what to do. Jet plays his role every time. Don't miss an assignment. Sean plays his part every time and is ready. And even Astro, as much as he may get on our nerves, he plays his part. But I just think it's some of the other players that just, I don't. To me, Seven doesn't come off authentic. Seven to me has a motive, and his motive is to get more eyes on him and his music. If left to himself, I don't think he really wants any parts of the show. I think he just sees the show as an avenue to get more eyes on his music and stuff like that. Because to me, he doesn't really add to the show. Kesey, I agree with him when he says he's, maybe a little too introverted for a show like this. And so that doesn't add, a whole lot to the show either. Marquise, we just don't know him enough. And he just doesn't fit. JC, we ain't seen you enough. And Ted Lee, you ain't giving us nothing anyway but Beijing and eyebrows. So, I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're at the halfway mark. Apparently, this is the mid-season break. Maybe it takes a turn after this cast trip, and maybe we'll have a plethora of storylines stemming from this cast trip that'll lead us into different directions for the rest of the season. We gonna see.
Amen.
We gonna see.
Amen. Amen.
Now, I done sent the link to the executive producer. We'll see if he pop. We'll give him a few minutes to get himself together, see if he comes on, so we can get a statement about his cast jumper ship. But again, I respect it. I feel like people have got a lot to say about the relationship between Seven and Kesey, and how they feel about how they deal with each other, how they interact with each other, how they communicate with each other. It feels like people have a lot of opinions about their situation.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yes. Did you have something to say? Oh, now it's muffled, El Teddy. You real muffled, honey. We can't understand what you're saying.
I think we lost him.
I think we lost him too. Cause he probably in the backwoods or somewhere. He don't know how to be still. Listen, we got. I have high hopes for the second half. There is greetings and salutations, beloved.
Good afternoon. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Do you have all of your clothes on?
My little leg out.
Cannot.
Go ahead, Abby. I'm sorry, this is your live. Go.
No, go ahead because you got that spirit in you. Go ahead, go take over.
No, I'm good.
Well, I'm not here for a long time. Somebody tell me something.
Okay, so we have seen where our good brother Kesey has decided that he no longer wants to be a part of the Chasing Dallas franchise, and we wanted to know your feelings, thoughts, and opinions on the young man taking a step away.
Well, I have not had a chance to speak with him in regards to how he feels. But whichever direction he wants to go in, I support whatever he wants to do. If he wants to stay, I support it. If he wants to leave, I support it. If he wants to be a doctor, I support it. So whatever he feels comfortable with.
Did he say doctor? You are so funny.
That's what he said. He said doctor. That's exactly what he said.
Ooh, so shady. So,
No,
I mean, real
wasn't
talk.
being shady.
So he didn't have a conversation with you? He just woke up this morning and was just like, fuck it?
Again, I have not had a conversation with him. I support anything that he does. If he decides to stay, I support it. If he decides to leave, I support it. If he wants to be a doctor, I support it. We are a very happy, a happy family over here in the DFW area.
Oh, we know y'all. We know it's all love. I mean, I respect that. I know it's all love. Okay, well,
and he wasn't disrespectful in his statement.
Yeah, and he wasn't disrespectful in his statement. So
no, I haven't had the chance to speak with him, and I feel like when people they're having a bar crawl for tomorrow for Cinco de Mayo. I had to read the sign, see what time and day. I understand, it could be a lot of stress and people in the comments and things saying stuff. So I totally understand. So I will have a conversation with him soon. I want to give him his space, let him enjoy the weekend, and then we can reconvene with a conversation and go from there.
Okay, I can respect that. So I have one more question before we let you go. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Right? Are you going to stay sober enough to keep your clothes on?
The fact that you would disrespect me in front of
that's so disrespectful, really. That's so disrespectful.
I go around taking pictures without my clothes on. Make sure y'all go double tap on my new picture. I will absolutely have my breast out, shaking from east to west.
Well, all right. Throw that ass back. Let that coochie breathe.
Throw it in a circle. It's a little party, people. But anyway, you guys have a great Saturday.
All right, you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. You look like you outside, honey. So
give me one margarita. I'ma open my legs. Give me
right. I get one margarita. I can open. Yeah, well, we know it don't take much for Markel, so
it don't.
We know.
Bye.
All right. Well, have a good day, baby.
All right, baby.
Well, I think maybe something happened and Kesey woke up this morning and was like, fuck it.
Fuck all this. I don't have to do none of this shit. That's how he felt.
And listen, again, I like Kesey. I don't think he was disrespectful in his statement. And and again, we know that reality TV, because listen, I already told y'all I can't do it. I can't do reality. That ain't my ministry. I ain't made for it. I might be able to do a cameo from here to there, but I ain't trying to be on nobody's main cast, okay?
I'm definitely every time going to be breaking the fourth wall, because as soon as somebody say something real super crazy, I'm going to look directly into the camera.
Can you imagine a reality show with me, Abby, and ELTEDDY? Oh my God.
Child foolishness. Foolishness. Do you hear me?
I mean,
my water.
ELTEDDY, are you there? He not there. I can't even wrap my brain around the thought of a reality show with us.
Wow, who would want to watch that? Because we got common sense and we don't be in a bunch of foolishness. So we'd be boring.
We would be boring. We would. You ain't lying. We'd be boring.
Because who wants to watch us all in a room? Well, when we get together, we be acting.
When we get together, we have a good time. But I mean, it's regular shit. It's drinking, joking, clowning, just being silly. Like,
and our families. Oh no, I'm not putting my family on camera.
No, I mean, y'all get a glimpse of it. Y'all seen my nephew. Like, y'all seen pictures. Y'all see glimpses if you follow me on Instagram. But even with that, it's limited. You know what I mean? Even with what I put on Instagram is limited. So yeah.
Y'all gonna see Scooter Boot come in here and ask me for something and get a hug and leave. That's all we gonna get. Y'all can't get the other 4 grandbabies. Y'all can't get, because that Sahara is me all day. She is me with no filter. If a 4-year-old me, y'all can't. And we have discovered my oldest granddaughters, we have discovered her talent. She gets it from her uncle. The girl got the maths down. She got all the maths. And so she was put on her school's website by the teacher because the teacher was talking about some kind of math equation. And they said, see, our Sahara decided to jump ahead of the rest of the class and add components to the equation to get the right answer. I said, she gets that from her uncle. She doesn't get that from her Mima. Her Mima ain't got that. Listen, I can tell you the best math I got is to calculate how much the percentage is off on this sale, what the price gonna be when you get to the register. That's the best I can do with you. But you start, because at one point my son brought home homework and there were no numbers in the math problem. It was just a bunch of letters. And I said, I'm so sorry, son. I love you. I cannot help you with this. I had to go from pre-algebra to basic algebra to just math to get through high school, because that's how bad at math. That's how bad at math I am. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at the maths. My son's father, Navy person for 20 years, great at the maths. My son, great at the maths. My grandbaby, she is now good at the maths. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's not my thing either.
It's not. Yikes, on brakes. My son was in high school tutoring college students in calculus. That's how good he is at the maths.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get off of here so I can make me something to eat for dinner so I can be ready for game night.
What time does game night start?
I scheduled it for 8, but I mean, I may go earlier depending on, like I said, I'm about to eat now, you know, but I scheduled it for 8. I need to figure out what games we're going to play. I don't even know I have to figure out 3 games that we're going to play.
All right. I would like Kahoot. It doesn't matter what the subject title is in Kahoot. I'm going to win, so it doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter, because that's how good I am. And as long as it's not math.
I was getting ready to say, I don't know. You just said. Okay, well, one math game coming up. I think I'm gonna do geography for one. See what y'all know. Maybe I'll do geography. I'm thinking about maybe doing like black movies or black TV shows or something dealing with black people.
Well, we love that.
And then the members only one, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the members only one. I have to look around on Kahoot and see what they got. Play around with it.
Okay.
So yeah, those are the 3 games. We're gonna play 3 tonight, and people made some donations. So I was like, well, shoot, I got enough here for 2 game nights. So we're gonna have the second one will be at the end of the month. So
that's cute. So I am working
on. Look at Tracy, girl. I'm not your student. Well, you're gonna be a student tonight. If you want to play.
Shenanigans. Well, I'm working on my Euphoria video. I'm trying to get clips and stuff. Because the chemist came down to the TikTok and explained how the people put blackface in a bottle. Was like, here, girl, damn. Put that foundation. So,
well,
I'm working on
put that
right
down because you know I'm interested, honey.
Not you trying to. Right. It's bad enough that we don't never come out of the Jack Daniels box. Now you trying to mess with our only way of winning something over there on the Really Be channel. Listen, it's bad enough that we be staying out of stuff because we mods. But the one chance that we get to beat people fair and square.
Y'all can play.
She never let us win, Abby. She is designed that way. She's never gonna let us win.
I don't let nobody do nothing.
I don't know what I'll tell you, I don't know what you talk about, but when we play the Coots, I win. I don't know what you're speaking of.
She don't let me win. She purposely left me out of the Christmas thing. My name was never even in that in the Jack Daniels thing. It was never even in there. She lied.
Good night. On that note, goodbye.
Okay, so
and she always leaving early. You know that she been doing that lately. Just linking up. She's so rude and disrespectful, and we'll never do that to her. Mm-hmm.
No, we do not, but that's fine. Soulful Dog, I don't ever think I'm talking about Kendrick and Drake because I'm not, because they have millions of dollars and I do not, and I don't care what they're talking about. I don't. They can go slap box in the boys' bathroom and leave the rest of us the fuck alone. Honestly, that's all I got for that altercation. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody. Thank you, ELTEDDY, for joining us, even though you're driving down the street. This is not Abby and a Straight, Tracy. That's a completely separate thing. He is at his house minding his damn business. He'll be here on Monday. I'm not gonna say it again. I don't know what that means, Soulful Dog. Civil War? The movie, you mean? The Civil War movie? I'm confused. All right, you know what?
Euphoria is a show on HBO.
First of all, Euphoria is not coming back for season 3. Too many people from the cast have expired and quit. So there is no season 3 of Euphoria. Now he makes you giggle. Make sure he got a shirt on. It'll be 6:00 on a Monday, so he should have a shirt on. He should absolutely have a shirt on when we do. We do the thing.
Well, I can't be the straight man. I can't be the straight man.
You cannot. Absolutely. There's nothing straight about you, beloved. There's absolutely nothing straight about you. And why would you even what? That doesn't even make sense, ELTEDDY. Nothing straight about you. There's nothing straight about you, sir. Soulful Dog said, not in this multiverse. No. No, sir. There's no straight. Mm-mm. Nope.
I'm just saying.
That's cute. All right, so and Tracy said, why would you want to be? Because we barely like straight men ourselves at the juncture, because they do the most. Okay, so that's all we got for today. We ain't got no more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tips are appreciated. ELTEDDY just wants to be included in everything he does. He absolutely does, and that's okay.
I did what?
You just want to be included.
What did I do?
Nothing, honey. We're saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, people.